Today we are going to take up vascular system or umbilical system of starfish. Vascular or umbilical system in the case of starfish. So it consists of a madreporite. So it consists of the water vascular system consists of a madreporite which is present on the aboral surface of the starfish, and it has got grooves in it. So this is the madreporite which is present in the central disc close to the arms on the aboral surface of the starfish. It leads to ampulla. Madreporite leads to ampulla, and then there is a S-shaped stone canal which is there. There is a S-shaped stone canal which is there. So now this stone canal, it is known as stone canal because it has got calcareous rings of ossicles in it. It has calcareous rings of ossicle in it, and it opens on the oral side around the mouth at one of the arms of the five-sided ring ambulacral vessel. Five-sided ring ambulacral vessel is there. This is the five-sided ring ambulacral vessel. So now this five-sided ring ambulacral vessel has got Tideman's bodies on it. So there are 9 Tideman's bodies which are lymphoid organs, and they form amoebocytes, so that any bacteria which are traveling, any bacteria or some foreign particles, they are engulfed by it. So now these ring ambulacral vessel, it is present around the mouth on the oral side. It is present around the mouth on the oral side and above the perihemal ring canal, and it leads to five radial ambulacral vessels. Leads to 5 radial ambulacral vessels. Leads to 5 radial ambulacral vessels. So now these 5 radial ambulacral vessels, they run below the ambulacral plates or ossicles, ambulacral plates, and above the perihemal sinus. So now the radial ambulacral vessels, they lead to lateral vessels or podial vessels. So these vessels, they pierce through the through the ambulacral ossicles. Through the ambulacral plates. Pierce through the ambulacral plate. So now these are the lateral vessels or the podial vessels. So now these vessels, they lead to ampulla and the tube feet. They lead to ampulla and the tube feet. Lead to ampulla and the tube feet. Lead to ampulla and the tube feet. So now if we label it up, so this is the madreporite which is present on the aboral surface and it has got grooves in it. So it is something like this. It has grooves in it. It has grooves in it. It has, so there are, it is ciliated. It is ciliated. It is ciliated and it has got these pores here. The pores are present in the madreporite, leads to ampulla. This is the ampulla and leads to ampulla and leads to ampulla and stone canal. So now these are the pores which are there and it is all ciliated. Ampulla is also ciliated. So the pores are there. Pore canals are there. Pore canals are there. Ampulla. Ampulla is there. And then it leads to stone canal. Leads to stone canal. So this is the madreporite along with ampulla and the stone canal. So now if we so this madreporite leads to ampulla and leads to stone canal. Leads to stone canal. Stone canal leads to ring ambulacral vessel. Leads to ring ambulacral vessel. Ring ambulacral vessel. So then there are Tideman bodies which are there, which are sort of lymphoid organs. Tideman's bodies which are there leads to, so these lead to these ring ambulacral vessel leads to radial ambulacral vessels. Vessel leads to ampulla. Ampulla, tube feet and sucker is there. Sucker. So now this is the ambulacral system of the starfish. Ambulacral system of the starfish. So now this is ampulla is also ciliated. So now what happens is that this ambulacral system is derived from it is unique to echinoderms and it is derived from the perivisceral coelom. It is derived from the coelom and it has got fluid in it which is almost of the consistency of seawater. It has got fluid in it which has got the consistency of seawater, and there are this fluid, it passes through the this fluid, it keeps on moving through the stone canal, ring ambulacral vessels and radial ambulacral vessels, and then to the ampulla and the tube feet. So now so if we see the stone canal has got a ridge in it. So a stone canal has got a ridge in it, so that the movement of water is there, and there is a ridge or lamella in the case of stone canal. So this is the stone canal, and it has got a ridge or lamella in it. It has got a ridge or lamella in it, and this is the ridge in it. And this is the lumen, and this is the ridge in it, and the axial gland is present around it. The axial gland is present around the stone canal. So this is the transverse section of stone canal. So now what is there is that there is movement of there is like uh, the locomotion. Now this ambulacral system is responsible for the locomotion. Basically, it is the function of the ambulacral system is locomotion, and secondly, to some extent, respiration is also there by the tube feet. So this is a very important system. So when the